Today we're taking a trip to the Snæfellsnes Peninsula, which is one of the hardest things to say.
Do you want to say it wrong on purpose?
Oh, I did. Snæfellsnes.
Snæfellsnes.
Okay. Today we are headed to the Snæfellsnes Peninsula in Iceland, which is an area of Iceland that I think is really, it's underserved as far as videos that we've seen, but from all the pictures I've seen is the most incredible part of Iceland. There are amazing mountains, there are really, really cool lava fields, and the whole thing is like miniature Iceland, where all the different areas around this country are all represented in this one peninsula. So it's gonna be really, really awesome. Join us on this journey. Let's go, let's do it.
As we left Reykjavik and headed towards the Snæfellsnes Peninsula, we realized very quickly that the amount of time Google said it would take for us to get to our destination wasn't going to be even remotely close to correct, for one main reason. We kept stopping because we were completely awestruck by the beauty around us.
Look at this. It looks like just snow, right? Looks like just, nope, solid sheet of ice. About 2 inches thick. That's insane!
You good? You gonna make it?
Yeah. It's just solid ice. If I ever wanted to learn how to do the splits, now's the time.
For the entire drive, we were surrounded by gorgeous mountains, incredible fjords, and just picturesque sceneries everywhere we looked. We were also totally awestruck by driving 3.5 miles underwater in a tunnel that took us 541 feet into the volcanic earth. But before we knew it, we were arriving at our first stop by nightfall, and we had no idea that we were about to have our breath taken away again in a completely different way, at the Midran Lava Resort.
This is so beautiful, look all around us. Well,
Yeah,
you drive.
seriously. Oh, right.
I'll look all around
look
us.
around. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Wow.
All right, so as you've already seen, it is beautiful driving out here. But if you really want to experience this area of Iceland, you have to stay here. So we are fortunate enough to get to stay here tonight with our friends here at the Lava Resort, and Oscar has made us a beautiful dinner already. So we're gonna sit here and have some lovely, delicious dinner and chat with my new friend Gintar. Am I saying it?
Yes.
Gintara.
Yes,
Yes?
that's correct.
All right, dumb American. I'm probably gonna say it wrong. All right. And just kind of hear a little bit about this place and a little bit about everything there is to offer around here.
So we have all kind of resorts offering here, and the geothermal bath, and the restaurant, of course, with breakfast, dinner, and it's just really wonderful place because it's unique. It's not often you can see it in Iceland like this place, and the landscape what we have, it's really natural, and we have the lava fields all around the resort.
Yeah, those are so cool.
Yeah, and you're able to walk on it, what is really cool, because you cannot walk like on the new lava fields, you know? Mm-hmm. So this place is really cool with that. And also we have a pure water coming out from the lava, what we are able to drink.
Nice.
And it's family friendly, and it's just natural. Everything is natural.
Yeah, family friendly, family owned, right?
Yes, and family own it.
Which you can tell. I mean, all the little pieces. I mean, even just this dining room and all the special pieces of it. It just feels like home. It feels cozy. It feels like you belong. You gonna eat? Oh my gosh, it's too beautiful to eat, it looks like. Yeah.
It's pulled pork and sweet potatoes, I can see that.
Ooh,
it's like a toast with a pork.
Mm-hmm. Holy cow.
Good?
Yeah, that is so good.
We have here it's called a leg's tongue from a beef, or yes, the bottom part of the leg. Red onion jam. This has some anise and a wild mushroom sauce from beef bouillon. So
Okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you. All right, so we've got potatoes au gratin here as part of our main dish, and then kavika beef, which is apparently a cow that has not been milked.
And the onions. They're like sweet
Oh yeah, the onions.
I didn't bring it.
Oh goodness gracious! Wow, I love this onion jam.
Yeah.
All right, so even if you're not staying the night around here, it's worth it to stop and just have dinner or have lunch. This is fantastic. All right, for dessert, we have a homemade French non-lava cake, chocolate with ice cream. Look at this, look how like thick this is. And that's so good. I was thinking, oh, I can't eat the cake, but I can eat cake.
I can eat maybe 2 more.
All right, that's dinner. It was a beautiful gourmet dinner here at the Lava Resort. Tomorrow we're going around the Snæfellsnes Peninsula. Yeah? Hey, I got it. We're gonna see waterfall, a glacier, a cute little fishing town, and have some hot chocolate from what I hear. It's gonna be a great day.
The next morning, we woke up to one of the most picturesque scenes we had ever seen. When the sun came up for its brief stay in the winter Iceland sky, the Midthrán Lava Resort, which is built right in the middle of a lava field, had transformed into an otherworldly picture of God's creation. Also, they put us in a gorgeous 2-bedroom house that was so incredibly comfortable. It had everything we needed to get away from the world and just rest, and it was the perfect place to spend the first night of our anniversary trip.
All right, we're having a traditional Icelandic breakfast this morning. Look at this spread that they made for us. This is insane. Okay, but the one thing I'm most curious about is this right here. It says lychee. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong because I'm a dumb American. Cod liver oil. Icelanders drink lychee every morning in the winter to keep the cold away. Just a cup of oil.
It's like really thick olive oil, but it tastes like fish guts.
Yep, that's a pretty good explanation.
All right, thank you.
When in Iceland.
So for breakfast, this is a lot of the same stuff you'd get, pretty much anywhere in Europe, but this one is really interesting. It's called skyr, and it's kind of like a thick yogurt. That's good. It's like yogurt, but more vanilla-y, I guess. It's like really thick. So I don't actually like yogurt. That's actually not bad. Such a cool place. I wasn't sure coming into it what it was going to be like, but this place has been like magical. Is that the word to use? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good. There's like a really cool hot spring spa that Autumn went to this morning. Check that out.
When in Iceland, you've got to go outside in the near freezing temperatures and get in a geothermal bath, right? So here we go. Let's check it out. Look at all these awesome lava rocks. Look at this. And if you can't tell, it is currently snowing. This is incredible and so beautiful and so, oh, it just feels so good. I know it's gonna be ice cold when I get out, and that part of the video I'm not gonna shoot because it'll be way too embarrassing. But this is incredible. All right, see ya. I'm turning this off so I can enjoy. Okay, it's really not that bad getting out, honestly. I thought it was gonna be freezing cold and miserable, but the water's so warm, so my body temperature is so warm, and then they gave me this super cozy robe to wear, so it's not that bad.
And the room was really, really nice. Seriously, the shower was unbelievable, like weirdly powerful. And it's like natural hot water that they use to heat the normal water. Like, it's really cool the way they do it. So the food was so good. Oscar, the chef, is unbelievable. And now Oscar, he's also absolutely crazy in the best way possible.
He's a local hero.
Yeah, he's a local hero. So he's gonna go show us right now where the sheep live and where the little mini horses live. So this is like a dream come true. I'm super excited. We're gonna head over there now.
We have 7 rams, which is more than we need really for the 40 sheep or so.
This is huge.
Yeah.
Oh.
The cleanest sheep house you will find.
Oh, look at it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh,
They're everywhere.
Yeah, we're very serious about our harvesting for this hay. I think it's one of the best in the country. So we do this 2 times a day, in the morning and then around 5 again. We fill these 2. So around 100 kilos a day, you know. Yeah, so this is litla líf, which means little life. I basically stayed here for 2 days and loved her to life. She was pretty much stillborn.
Okay.
And we left her to die 2 times. And here she is. Yeah, and so me and my daughter basically raised her in the beginning, and she's a little miracle, you know. Really. I used to be able to hold her quite easily. I guess I still can. Like I said, she's like a little dog, so yeah.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Yeah.
He's like, I want it. There you go. You can have some.
Yeah, this brown one, they're a very expensive breed, you know.
Yeah.
Like $100,000. Sometimes they are even bidding on them, horses before they are born, you know what I mean? No other horses are allowed in Iceland than this breed, but because it's a unique breed, it goes for a lot of money, you know.
They're so soft.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Hey,
buddy. So you're just saying this is 4-degree water.
This is what makes them stronger, you know.
The 4-degree water makes us stronger.
Yeah, I moved here 2014 and then absolutely fell in love with the place and basically know the whole side of the peninsula. I could, you know, invite myself to a coffee or a meal at their house. So it's more close than any neighborhood I would have even imagined. A lot of people say it's the Iceland in miniature. It has all the little things, the glacier, the waterfall you can walk behind, the big lava fields. So it actually used to be 2 islands. So one island was the glacier between here, and then this was another island. And then the lava, I guess in the 1500 years ago or so, grew into the land together. So it's otherworldly, really. Like this area under here is called the land of the gods. You know, the famous writers would come here to die. You know, so in my opinion, it's one of the more beautiful and the more harshest places in the world. You know, I absolutely love this place. I hope the weather will show its beauty today. I think the winter time is sometimes even more beautiful. You'll have fewer hours of daylight, but I mean, some of the most beautiful moments I will see in January, February. You'll find quite a few elf settlements here.
Is that what those are up there?
Yeah. I fully believe in elves because my grandmother told me there's no reason to deny them. You know what I mean? Yeah. You should not risk yourself to deny them. So I would say to anyone I believe in elves, it's a security thing. You know what I mean? So they say 70% of Iceland believes in elves, and I think the other 30%, they just didn't have the right grandma. You know what I mean? So we would pray to Jesus and then talk about elves, me growing up. So yeah, that's reality. Yes. That's reality, really. Yeah. People would even in the city, they were building a road by a kind of a famous lava place, and there were probably 200 people that came to try to stop the construction for the elves. I'm happy to have you guys here. Yeah. I'm so proud to introduce my place, this place. So yeah,
we're so excited to be here. So we are now leaving the lava resort and heading to Búðir something. Oscar, what was it called?
Búðir.
Awesome, thanks. So we are leaving this super cool resort. Like, honestly, I was blown away by what it was. Way cooler than I knew. But now we're heading to see as much as we can in the peninsula before the weather absolutely turns crazy. Right now on the north side of the peninsula, there are like 80 km/h winds, which is mind-boggling. So we're gonna do what we can to try and stay safe and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
As we drove towards Búðir, we really were struck by what Oscar said. This place really is kind of otherworldly. From the frozen lakes to the moon-like lava fields, this landscape just looked like it was out of a movie. Probably because it kind of is. You know, Iceland is used in all kinds of movies that are supposed to take place on other planets, but Snaefellsnes was featured in Journey to the Center of the Earth, Game of Thrones, and The Secret Life of Walter Mitty because just a glimpse of it draws you into the fantasy of this majestic peninsula. And our next destination absolutely lives up to that same exact fantastical emotion.
Welcome to Búðir. Literally, this is it. There's nothing else here. There's this little black church. And there's a little hotel for tourists over there. It's very beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful building. There's lots of ice. I'd make the stop for sure.
Yeah, it's very cold and weather is kind of messing us up. We'll tell you in the car because it's freezing. It's just like kind of rainy, kind of overcast.
Kinda.
Yeah, very rainy, very overcast as you can see. But if you look on the phone here, I'll pull it up on the screen so you can see it. Right now we are over here on the peninsula, and then over here where it says 5, that's Arnastapi. We were gonna go there and then go all the way around the circle here and get to see, it's like a volcano that got covered in ice, so now it's a glacier. We were really excited to see that, but also I don't think we're gonna be able to do it with the weather right now. The wind on the north end of the peninsula is up to 31 kilometers per hour right now. Which is absolutely nuts. So we're gonna have to go through some of that to get to Kirkjufell. We're gonna hit the road, try and get to Kirkjufell, and then we're driving to Akureyri after that, which is like a 5.5 hour drive through the mountains in the snow and rain, and we'll see. This is absolutely crazy. We're going like over the middle of the Snæfellsnes Peninsula. I'm like without words, like we're in a cloud.
It's really cool.
This is solid ice and we're on like a very steep hill. Do me a favor, if I die, somebody make sure this gets edited. This is crazy. We just pulled over because this is the craziest landscape
insane.
we've ever seen.
Oh gosh.
I almost just sucked the door open. All right, you got this. Don't blow away. Here, hand me the camera.
That's okay, I got it. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I'll be back.
All right. The wind is just like smacking the side. Look at that. It is blowing across the window because it's just blowing so strong. That's absolutely crazy.
Oh my gosh. I legit could not stand up.
We're about to go to the crazier wind, so let's see how this works out. What the heck? The ocean down over here next to the mountain on the right. I don't know if you can see that looking up from this camera.
Waterfalls up there on the top, all coming down.
This is one of the most beautiful roads I've ever seen.
Okay, driving through Iceland, one thing I think I'm learning right now is that we are using the word glorious wrong. I've never seen anything like this in my life, and I've seen so many videos and pictures of Iceland like this. There's no way a video or a photo can capture the majesty of what is surrounding us right now. This is just insane. You have to come to Iceland. Oh yeah, keep watching our video.
Don't click off. Hit like and subscribe while you're at it.
Sorry.
We're here at Kirkjufell and the weather has not let up. It's absolutely crazy. So we're switching to the GoPro here and we're just gonna walk and see what we can see. I guess it'll work out. It'll work out. It'll work out.
This might be a mistake.
What just happened? Run! Water! Backwards. It's raining so hard. It's actually easier just to walk backwards.
So how'd your husband die? Oh, we were walking backwards. He fell off a waterfall.
So Kirkjufell
come.
Even though we only saw about a quarter of what we set out to see, our trip to the Snæfellsnes Peninsula was everything we hoped it would be. An incredible adventure. After seeing that tornado that was Kirkjufell, we set out to cross 2 very large mountains on the way to Akureyri in the middle of this intense storm. To be really honest, because of the weather, it was one of the most terrifying stretches of road we've ever been on, and was probably not the best decision we've ever made. But that chaos is a story for another video. To see that story and the rest of our Iceland adventure, click the link to see our Iceland playlist. We love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
Snæfellsnes, is that right? Snæfellsnes? Snaefellsnes?
Snæfellsnes. Stiffelophagus.
No. Snaefellsnes. Snaefellsnes. Okay, Snaefellsnes. Okay, I've been totally off.